Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today we are starting a brand new world in Hytale, which just came out about 4 days ago. And I've been playing this for a couple of days on another world, and I have to tell you it's amazing. And just 3 days after they released the early access, they did a huge patch to the game to fix some bugs and some issues that players were having, which tells me that not only do they listen to the players, but they stay on top of things. Now, they're still actively developing this game, so there are some things that are not available yet, and there are some things that they're working on, and some things that are going to be changing, I'm sure. But so far, I have been really enjoying this game, and I wanted to share it with you. So if you like it, please consider hitting the subscribe button and the like button to let me know that you like the content. And let's get started in this brand new world. Alright, so every time you spawn in, you'll spawn into this little cave area here. And every time you create a new world, it will be a new random world. So this is always something kind of new and exciting. Alright, let's start with gathering some supplies. So for our pickaxe and our hatchet, we just need some sticks and some plant fibers and some pebbles, which are really easy to get. We can get the plant fibers and sticks from these bushes, as you can see here. And we can also get sticks from the ground, just picking them up, and rubble should be on the ground as well. And we just discovered a new area. Let's grab some food. Alright, we need some rubble. Where's the rubble? I see tons of sticks, which is good because we're going to need tons of sticks. But we also need some... Oh, and that is our temple, which we'll go to shortly. That'll help us unlock stuff. And that is still under construction. There's still some stuff that they are working on over there. But we can still log our memories, so that'll be cool. Here we go. Excuse me. Alright, so now we can... Actually, yeah, you know what? We'll go ahead and make that. Now we need more plant fibers to just cut our grass here. Actually, you know what we can do? Take these bushes. We could punch the trees with our hands, but it's much more efficient to do it with an axe. So that's, I think, what we're going to do. We'll do this one first. Alright, now let's cut down some trees. I really like the way they did this with the trees because by default, when you hit the bottom, they all come down. And it's so satisfying. And it's so much easier than having to hit every single block. Alright. And now we can make our pickaxe. And we can also make some torches. Which I'm going to put here, so we can have them in our left hand later when we go exploring. Alright. That's that. Now we are able to do a little bit more exploring. We are going to gather some materials and stuff, but I do want to kind of... Ooh. I do want to kind of explore where we are just a little bit. I want to find some cobblestone. Or some, I'm sorry, some copper so that I can... Oh, it's a frog. I thought it was an enemy. So I can start making my armor. But let's go to the temple. Actually, we're not going to go to the temple. Oh, let's go down here. I'm going to put... Let's see what we got down here. Oh, look at that. We got some copper. Fantastic. And we got tons of rubble down here as well. Which, you know what, might as well grab some, because we're going to need it. Oh, some pretty glowing stuff in here. Now, you can collect these. These are the red feather leaves. I'm not quite sure what they're used for yet. I think for dyeing, maybe? But these, when you hit these, you will get shards. And as of right now, as far as I know, there's no particular use for them yet, but there will be at some point, I'm assuming. So I like to collect them so that I have them when I need them. Because you can always just throw them in a chest. Now, the bats down here don't hurt you, and when you kill them, they don't give you anything, so I just leave them alone. But there are rats down here, like these guys, that will hurt you. They will attack you. But they also give you food, and they give you light leather. Oops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I see you kill him, and he doesn't give you anything, so it's really not worth killing him. Alright. Oh no, that was my last one. Okay, we're just gonna take this one with us then. Oh, did I turn it off? I tend to turn them off, because I forget that you can turn them off. Alright. I'm not skinny enough to fit through this, apparently. I tried. I tried to squeeze through. It didn't work. Some more copper. Now, the ores in this game spawn based on biomes. Copper spawns everywhere, and you do need quite a bit of copper. But thorium and iron tend to spawn in deserts. I have found iron in these snowy mountains as well. It's so pretty in here. Some more copper up there. Whoop. I'm trying to get as much copper as I can because I need to be able to make my armor. Reason I decided not to go to the Forgotten Temple is there is a golem there that you have to fight. And it's better if you have armor. Okay, let's see how much copper we have. We have almost a full stack. Full stack is 25, we're at 18. I think that should be good to get us started. So we'll head back to the base. Okay, so we are back at the base, and I did find a little bit more copper and some more sticks and rubble along the way, so I just grabbed those on the way back. But there's a few things that we need to craft before we can do anything, and these are going to be our benches, and this is how we're going to be able to craft the stuff that we need. So first we have the workbench. So this just requires 4 tree logs and 3 stones, which we have. So we're going to craft that, and I'm just going to stick it over here in the corner. Now, when we open this up, now we have more stuff available to us. We have a bed, which we can craft to sleep in. This will be our spawn point. And we have more tools that we can use, more workbenches, and then some miscellaneous stuff as well. The other thing is the builder's workbench. Is what helps you to build your house and anything else that you want to build. I'm going to hold off on that because I don't plan on doing any building at the moment. What I do want to do is make my furnace. And I also want to make my tanning rack. So, put my furnace there. I'm going to build a base later, so I'm not overly worried about where I'm putting everything. It's just temporary. I just need to get this stuff down so that I can get going on building stuff. So we're going to put the copper in, and we don't have any charcoal at the moment, but when we throw the sticks in, we'll get charcoal from doing it this way. While that's cooking, we need the armorer's workbench and the blacksmith anvil. We'll be able to do those once the copper is done. In the meantime, oh, I should put out my thing. Okay. So while that's doing its thing, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put this away because I don't really need it in my hand right now. And I am going to go chop down some trees. And I'm chopping with the wrong axe. I was like, why is this taking so long? Now the tree sap you can use to make your torches. You can also use them in the furnace. So that comes in very handy. And see, we're getting some charcoal here now for just using the wood. It's like residue left over. Now, I do suggest cooking your food because if you see, you can eat this raw meat and gain 5% health, but if it's cooked, you gain health over time, over like a 45-second period. So rather than just one solid number, you'll start to gain. And I don't remember how much it is. Let me check. Where is our... There it is, campfire. So now if I were to put that in there with some sticks, turn it on. Now we can cook our food, and instantly restores 5% health and grants health regen 1, health boost 1, duration 45 seconds. So get a little bit more if it's cooked. Alright. So we also have a chef's stove, which allows you to cook different recipes as you unlock them, which also gives you health benefits. You have a farmer's workbench, which helps you with your farming. Builders with building. Furniture, you can build furniture. Salvager's workbench is really cool because any items that you have that you no longer need, you can put it in there and get the raw materials back for it, which is really neat. We have the alchemist's workbench and the arcanist's workbench as well. So there are a lot of benches, but it's really neat because they all have their purpose. So I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put that there. So now I want to craft my gear. And I don't have quite enough copper for that. Do I have more cooking? So I don't think I have enough for anything else. I don't. So I'll have to go get some more copper. This is what I said. We need a lot of copper. I do have enough for the copper shield. Which I'm not typically somebody who likes to fight in these kinds of games with shields and swords, but I find in this game it is extremely useful because you take a lot less damage. So, and I don't have any iron. Okay, so we're going to continue to use our crude sword until I can get some more copper to make the copper sword, and we need more copper for the rest of our armor, but we're pretty well geared, which is nice. Now, it is getting dark, so I'm not going to go out exploring. I am going to sleep. Most of the entities come out whether it's day or night, but the ones that come out at nighttime are void versions, and they can be really difficult to defeat if you're not geared properly. And since I don't have full armor yet, I don't want to attempt to take them on, so I am going to just wait. I should set up a bed, though. That would be helpful. Oh no, I don't have enough light hide for a bed. Well, that's a problem. You get light hide from small animals like the rat. And some of the other small animals. Maybe there's some rats down here that we can take care of real quick. Ah, hi! Thank you for that. And if I happen to see any copper while I'm down here, obviously I'll grab some of that as well. Ah, copper. lots of copper. I like when I find a big vein like this. This is super helpful. It's typically not very hard to find copper. It pretty much spawns everywhere. These... Okay, these are glowing mushrooms. I thought they were boom shrooms. Boom shrooms you have to be careful of, because they will explode. Getting lots and lots of copper here. So that lava level, the lava level is the lowest level in the caves, and it does usually contain iron and things like that, but it also contains some really tough bad guys. So if you are not properly equipped, it's not typically a good idea to go down there. And at this point, and this could change in the future, but at this point, as far as I know, lava doesn't spawn anywhere aside from the base level of the caves and the volcano islands. So you don't have to worry about mining in the caves and then suddenly, you know, you hit lava unless you fall through to the base level. Okay, so we have made it back. And we have a bunch more copper now. I think I can make some more torches. I can. So I want to put some up in the place here so it's not so dark. Temple of Doomish. Alright, that's a little bit better. Let's... We've got the light hide, now we need the, and it's dark out. We need the plant fiber. Let's go find some bushes. Alright, now we can make our bed. Ow. I literally just walked into that fire. Lovely. Okay, so now we have a bed. And we'll just plop it down there. And we can name our bed. I'm just gonna name it my bed. And let's go to sleep. Okay. Rise and shine bright and early. Let's try some of that. Also, I need to put this in here. Alright, let's make our sword. This is a much better sword than our crude one. And We still got more copper cooking, so we'll wait for that to be done. Let's also make some chests, because we're going to need... We're going to need some chests. And we'll put another one there. Okay. So we're just gonna get everything situated here. Turn on, thank you. I'm gonna cook our food. We need more wood for. Actually, I think I'm gonna use some of the tree sap for that. And well, that's doing its thing. Go out here. Don't want to hurt the poor little foxy, but I'm gonna have to. Because I need food and I need leather. I'm sorry. Oh, he didn't give me any leather. That's pretty sad. At least he gave me food. Now, some of the animals will attack you out here, some will not. The fox did attack up until yesterday, when they did the patch. I apologize for my bird. He's very chatty this morning. Oh, we've got like a little house over here. There's probably some bad guys in there, but we'll see. Oh, look at this. They've got a little mine. Oh. Is this a mine? Oh, I like this. I want to steal this house. Is anybody home? I haven't seen these before. How do we get down there without dying? I hear mining going on down there. How do I get down there without dying? Oh, hi. What are you? You are ugly. I'm not quite sure what that was, but he gave me some light hide, which is good. I want to know how to get down into this mine, because I guarantee you there's some good stuff down there. Oh, my axe is just about broken, too. That kind of sucks. I should gather the stuff to make a new one before I go down there, because I have a feeling I'm going to be doing a lot of mining down there. Are you back again? Oops, wrong button. Oh, hi. Aggressive much? Goodness. Ah! They came home. They came home. Oh no. That one's shooting stuff at me. That's not good. And I died. Oh, he's a mage. I haven't seen a skeleton mage before. That's kind of cool. Again, this is why we need to gear up. We have the chest plate already. So those. And we need those. Yeah, baby. So now we have 18% defense. Obviously, as we get the higher, like, mithril and stuff like that, it'll be a lot better. But it's a start. It's a start. We are now geared up. And I think that's where I'm going to leave it for this episode. We've gotten geared up, and in the next episode, we're going to go back to that mine shaft and explore it some more and see what kind of stuff we can find down there. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more, please consider subscribing and liking the video. It helps me to know that you guys are enjoying it. Thank you for hanging out with me for a bit today, and I will see you next time.